It's Week 18 of the NFL, and this one features Trevor Lawrence. He's your top dog.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Nashville. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
30 left.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
Red.
Now here's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Here we go. Smash. Hey. Bronco switch.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Let's go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Lion. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Same frame.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
Next to score, Jaguars 14, Titans 0.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Check. Panther. Check.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Reload.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. Now a 3rd and 2. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond.
Come on. Set. Alert. No.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They go play action for Lawrence. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Titans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. And we'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
To throw is Lawrence. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
2nd and 4.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Bronco switch.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. There's that man again, another catch. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Jaguars 35, Titans nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on. Set. Unlock line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bellinger. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Hey, Lion!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
In motion comes Thomas. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is packed. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
Hey, run.
They put Strange in motion.
Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Lawrence now on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 13, Lou. Red on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Hey, kill!
On first down, Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Jaguars. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4th. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
Let's go
2nd
now.
and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. They run on the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Receiver in motion. Going right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Come on, set, ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down for Tennessee.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Open. Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game.
Jaguars 56, Titans 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come...
This is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And he gets that one complete to Collins.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and Him and his receiver.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So it'll take over at the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Open man, that's Collins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Titans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Hey, Bronco switch.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Titans will get just a bit closer. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. But Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, Are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
30 left. Hey, go. 11, add it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed